Alrighty, I'm about to leave the farm. We're going to go and take Johnny his snack. He forgot his snack for his coffee break. So I thought, do you know what? Let's go for a little potter. He's having a big fire today at his work. So actually we should be taking marshmallows too. Come on, let's go for a wander. So this is all the stuff he's been cutting, and then his job, I guess, today is to pick all of this up with the digger and go and burn it. And that's him over there in that little yellow tractor. Ever wondered how you keep a gate open? Well, now you know. Turn him up! Okay, I'm kind of interested to see how far I can get, or how close I can get to it, because I can feel the heat from here already. Wow! Wow! I'm like 8 foot away from the flame, I guess, and that is toasty. How you doing, Johnny?
Good, you?
Yeah, good. When was this stuff cut? It's really dry, huh?
Earlier this winter, yeah.
Oh, so months?
No, it's all those hedges that I laid down there.
Yeah. It's amazing how quickly it's gone up.
Yeah, I don't know, a couple of months ago.
Okay.
I can't remember.
It's pretty dry though.
That's going to be burning for days.
Is it?
Yeah.
Coffee time! Whoop whoop! That was wicked.
I ain't got much left.
So Johnny invites me down for coffee.
No, I didn't. I said come
He
down
did?
for some filming.
No, he actually invited me for coffee, and then I rock up, bringing him a sweetie bar, and then he tells me that he ain't got any coffee for me. I'll just have to drink some of yours, Johnny.
You will.
I will. Yes, you're right. Wow.
I'll let you have a dribble.
You let me have a dribble. You are a good boy.
Yeah.
So you got a funny job, haven't you?
Why?
Well, like having bonfires. Most people aren't even allowed outside of their house right now. And you're having bonfires. Oh, thanks, baby. There is enough coffee. Phew. Oh, look at that. Just saw it now. That was nice. Just had a coffee and some chocolate buttons with Johnny. And the farmer came over and we had a bit of a chinwag at a safe distance, obviously. And that's it. I'm heading home now. I'm going to get on with my day. Isn't that just beautiful? So, so pretty. Okay, we're going to do a little science experiment. But we need to go and raid the chicken house first and go and pinch an egg. Okay, oh look, we've had a white egg. This is from one of my old layers. Hello, sweet girl. Come to see what I'm up to. Did you think I might have food? We're going to leave that one because that's going to be a thin-shelled one. So we'll take this one, which is from one of my young ladies. These girls are so interested in everything that's going on. Oh, look. Just seen down there in the corner, someone's laid on the floor. Don't worry, we're going to come and poo pick later. Don't think you're going to miss out on all the fun. Okay, so Seth, one of the subscribers of this channel, wanted to know how you test a fresh egg from a really, really old egg. Now, I'm kind of a bit scared of this thing because this might implode at any moment in time. One of our neighbours found this in a compost bin. So one of the girls had somehow got into a compost bin into a nice dark little corner and she'd laid this egg. Now, very quickly, before we begin, when you look at an egg, there's a pointy end and a blunt end. When you store an egg, you always want to sit it with the pointy end down. In the blunt end is a little air pocket. The shell is porous, so as an egg gets older, this air bubble or air pocket in the top grows and gets bigger, okay? That's how egg can go off inside there, because if that was airtight, if that was wrapped in plastic, then it wouldn't be able to breathe, it wouldn't go off. So if we lay this really fresh egg into water, the first thing to note is that it sinks. And the second thing to note is that it's lying flat. Now, as that egg ages, after say 1 to 2 weeks, what you'll notice is that when you drop it into water, it sits at that kind of angle. So the blunt end is starting to raise up, but it's still on the bottom of the jug. After 2 to 3 to 4 weeks, what you'll find is that the egg still sits on the bottom, but it's kind of upright. And then when an egg floats, that's when you know it's gone off. Alrighty, so this egg, we know that this beauty is months old. It's really off. So I'm quite interested to see where in the jug this egg ends up. Like, you can't keep that puppy down. That is so rotten inside. So basically, the moral of this story is, if you've ever got an egg that floats, do not eat it. Now, if you want to see how badly gone off this is, I will go and crack this for you, and I might live to regret this. But I know you all want to know just how rank that egg is inside. Because honestly, I do too. Okay, I'm hopeful that this is far enough away from the house that it's not going to stink us out for the next 3 weeks. Let's see how we're going to make this happen. Okay, you can see the bottom of the tripod feet there. I do not want this egg anywhere near my tripod feet, because I am never going to get that smell out otherwise. Okay, so let's get rid of the jug because I don't want it going on that either. I am very hopeful that I don't live to regret this. Okay. Here we go. I'm scared, can you tell? All right, there's a little stone there. If I tap it on there... Oh God. Well, what I'm surprised about is the egg inside is actually solidified. I was expecting it all just to pour out. Ugh. And there you go. Oh my God, I'm never going to get this smell off my hands. Do you see the lengths I'm going to for you in these videos? Oh my God, that is rank. I need to go and wash my hands. So there you go, friends. Today's science lesson is over. Alrighty, so Nathan wanted to have a look around our log shed. I don't know why. Nathan, this bit's for you, sir. Actually, I need to clean the screen. Hang on. That's better. So here are some big logs. These get chopped by axe, by hand, obviously. Over there in the corner, that's a bunch of long sticks. These get chopped by chainsaw. So Johnny lays them out on this thing here. I don't know what this is called. I have no idea. And he somehow fixes his chainsaw, I think, onto this bit and then swings it down. And so imagine that's the log. The chainsaw swings down and cuts, and then the bit of wood falls into this wheelbarrow. And generally I'm stood here, and then I throw the cut logs onto this pile. I throw big ones over this side, little ones and kindling go onto that side. There's more of the large ones there. All of this is seasoned wood, so Johnny and my brother spent quite a lot of our man hours. As you can imagine, this is quite a lot of wood. Nathan, hope that answers your question, sir. No doubt at some point you will see me and Johnny hard at work using this thing, and I'll show you properly then how it all works. Okay, my next job, this is a lovely girly pretty job. I've got these little wooden plant markers and Sharpie, and I'm going to go and label everything in the herb garden. God, this is hard to write on. That looks well dodgy. Oops, dodgy-y. The funny thing is, the other day I called the time oregano, and the only person that's picked me up on that was my mother. I was expecting you all to go and ballistic in the comments, but it was only Mum that noticed, I think. So, whilst we're doing these poo cams, have you got any questions about looking after chickens or gardening or looking after ducks or anything like that? I wouldn't consider myself an expert on any of it. However, I've looked after chickens, ducks and gardened for many years now. So some stuff I just know by default. Some stuff, a lot of stuff, I've learnt by error, by doing it the wrong way. So yeah, if you've got any questions about any of it, if you're kind of interested in keeping your own chickens for eggs or for meat even, we used to do a lot of meat birds, especially when my dad was alive. That was kind of his thing. We'd get batches of day-old chicks in of a different variety, a different breed than obviously laying hens. They're much meatier, they're much more substantial. But we'd get a batch in a couple of times a year and rear them on and then process them ourselves here on the farm. And yes, I was involved in all of that. So if you've got any questions about any of it, if you're kind of interested or you're thinking of setting up your own laying hen system or your own meat bird system, give us a shout. And if I don't know the answer, I'm sure I can point you in the direction of people that know a way sight more than I do. Or I can certainly ask around and find out answers for you. And when I go back inside, I think I'm going to make those rhubarb. Oh, I need to go and pick some more rhubarb. I'm going to make rhubarb and ginger muffins and see if we can't nail that recipe. And if we do nail it, then I'll pop that up on the website as well, because I have not put a new recipe on my website for like a long time. I kind of need to do that really. So chatting with one of my YouTube friends, Austin from Scudo Camper, I'll leave his details below. Last Friday he camped in his camper van on his drive and was kind of encouraging other people with camper vans to do the same, which I thought was a brilliant idea. So I was chatting to Johnny about it last night. So this weekend me and Johnny are going to camp in Myrtle. But also Johnny is thinking that he might drag his camper van out of the garage by the tractor and pull that over to park up next to Myrtle as well. And then we'd have two vans there. And then I'm thinking, do you guys want to come on a virtual camp? So what I'm thinking is if you've got a camper van on your driveway or in your garden or in your garage, then you go and keep in that for the night. Or if you've got a caravan, obviously please don't break any laws here. If you have to travel somewhere else, because that's where your caravan is stored, then obviously that's not going to happen. But if you've got it in your garden or on your driveway, then let's have a camp. If you don't have either a caravan or a camper van, but you've got a tent and a garden, perhaps that's how you could join in. And if you don't have any of that, then why not just build a fort? Do you remember when we were kids and used to build forts out of the like sofa cushions and blankets and stuff? Make a fort in your front room. Let's camp that way. What do you think? I'm thinking this weekend, Friday night, Saturday night. And then if you like the idea, we'll set up a hashtag, something like, I don't know, virtual camping or something like that. And then we can all go on social media and share photos of our little camps and our hot dog dinner and our s'mores and stuff like that. What do you think? Are you up for it? Let us know in the comments. And thank you, Austin, for the idea. I love it. Let's see if we can find enough rhubarb to make some more muffins. I think that's a good one. There we go, should do. So that was good. The fence looks a lot nicer now. So I'm going to stick me some telly on. I'm going to make me the muffins and I'll come back a little bit later to sign off and to give you the thumbs up, as in, yay, we've got a good recipe, or a, still doesn't work. Oh, hello. Don't they look delicious? Right, I must not eat before they're cold. I must not eat before they're cold. I must not eat before they're cold. Wish me luck. Oh, and actually, before I switch the camera off, these are those little chicken broccoli pie bake things that I stuck in baking tins. It was a very long-winded way of saying that, so I may as well put them in the oven while they're hot. They are very full. Probably should have left the foil on, but hey, I want them to be nice and crispy. I tell you what though, I will put a baking tray underneath them because they are going to go everywhere. What do you think of the muffins, Johnny?
What, these things here?
Them things there.
Them's blooming handsome, baby.
These bloody handsome, aren't they? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, we got them right. I'm going to put that recipe on the blog, like ASAP, but not tonight, because right now I need to go and put my feet up. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give us a thumbs up if you did. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to share these very bizarre quarantine diaries with everybody you know.
Indeed.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. Love you guys. Take care. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.